Welcome to practice here at Liberty Hill High School, where even above the tackling drills are the perfectly executed misdirection run plays that they are actually practicing right behind me. I think one of the most impressive things I can show you is the box score from last week's quarterfinal. The Panthers put up 717 total yards of offense, and each and every one of them came on the ground.
Crazy. I mean, that's a lot of rushing yards, but I mean, like, no doubt about it, like, we have the offense to do that, so I'm not really surprised about it.
Somebody asked me the other day, what about time of possession? And I said, well, we definitely lost the time of possession battle last week. We were scoring, after one or two plays, we were scoring.
I have to say it again, 717 rushing yards in a game and 0 passing yards, but we're not going to talk about that. Instead, I want to highlight how remarkable, astonishing, incredible, and rare it is for a team to rush for over 700 yards. So what's the secret to the Panthers' unique slot T offense?
I think it's the speed we run it at. We get up there and we like to go and we go fast, and it's a little different than a lot of rushing attacks, and so people don't see it very often, and I think that gives us an advantage as well.
Next up for Liberty Hill is a Crosby team from right outside of Houston. Highlights from that semifinals game tomorrow night on KVUE. Liberty Hill won't be the only team playing tomorrow night. The guys at Cedar Park are 13-0, and they'll face another undefeated team in the state semis when they play Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. The Timberwolves have been dominant on both sides of the ball all season, but something weird happened last time they stepped on the field. They didn't lead from wire to wire. In fact, Cedar Park trailed Manville in the fourth quarter of their fourth-round matchup before coming back to win the game. And that comeback, well, it proved something to head coach Carl Absek, something that he knew about his team all along.
Last week was the first time since week one that we trailed in a game. And so, our kids have done what they've been asked to do. They've played extremely well all year long. And we've put ourselves in situations where we haven't had to deal with that stress. You always want to know how they're going to respond when their back's against the wall, and we kind of felt like our kids would continue to do what they've done all year long and fight and keep executing at a high level, and they did that.
I'm rooting for those guys as they take on Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial tomorrow night. Of course, we'll have highlights right here on KVUE.